What started out as a peaceful protest on Wednesday in the capital of Solomon Islands, Honiara, quickly escalated. Buildings, including a police station, a high school, part of parliament and Chinese-owned businesses have been set on fire as anti-government rioters, many from Aualiitia province, called for Prime Minister Manasseh Sogavare to stand down. Aualiitia is just over 100 kilometres northeast of the capital, Honiara, but many Malaitans live on Honiara's outskirts. The deepening rift between Aualiitia and the central government has been spurred on by accusations the government isn't doing enough to develop their region and by the government's 2019 decision to end relations with Taiwan and switch to China. Aualiitia Premier Daniel Suadani and opposition leader Matthew Wale are calling on the PM to listen to the people and address their concerns. It's not the first time provincial politics have impacted national stability.
I had honestly thought that we had gone past the darkest days in the history of our country.
From 1998 to 2003, internal ethnic conflict between militants from Aualiitia and nearby Guadalcanal became known as the tensions. The 5 years of violence, lawlessness and corruption brought the country to its knees. Then Solomon Islands Prime Minister Sir Alan Kemakiza made a request for international assistance. It led to the creation of RAMSI, the regional assistance mission to Solomon Islands, comprising of military personnel and police from Australia, New Zealand and Pacific countries.
The idea that we might have a failed state on our hands and in our neighbourhood, particularly given Australia's strength, was the fact that it was there.
It was one of the largest military operations in the Pacific since World War II and ran from 2003 to 2017. In 2006, riots once again took hold after the election of a new Prime Minister. Chinese people and businesses were targeted amidst allegations of election interference. Overall, though, RAMSI was hailed as a success, but the door for help was always left open.
We're not going away, we're not turning our back with RAMSI completed. We'll be present.
The 2019 election also saw violence break out, with the city's Chinatown targeted when current Prime Minister Manasseh Sogavare was elected for the fourth time. Now, amid this new unrest, China's foreign ministry says Chinese nationals in the country need to be protected.
We're seriously concerned about the attacks on Chinese citizens and Chinese-funded institutions.
So under the Security Treaty of 2017, Prime Minister Sogavare formally requested help.
We are seeking to take no part in the internal issues of the Solomon Islands, but simply to ensure that any issues they have can be addressed in a calm and peaceful way.
Given the history and this week's events, there are real fears the worst is still yet to come. Tahlea Aualiitia, ABC News.